Yep, it's happening. I'm taking the plunge and I'm quitting photography. Far out, it feels so good to say that out loud. For so long, I have been lying to myself, and I must now confess, photography no longer brings me joy. Where once I was pulled in by the magic of going out on location and taking photos and coming home and creating a new piece of finished art, now sadly fills me with dread at the thought of doing that same thing and not knowing if the image is going to work, if the weather is going to play ball. And when I look at my art that I have created, more recently specifically, I don't feel that same sense of wonderment that I used to feel. I have committed more than enough energy trying to convince myself that I shouldn't quit, that it's just a phase I'm going through, but how much time do I dedicate to a phase of something before the weight of this lie I've been telling myself becomes too heavy to bear? The magic photography once held for me has dwindled. If there is ever a right time to quit, then for me that time is right now. I am so grateful for what photography has done for me, not just creatively and the skills that I have learned from it, but also the people that I've met along the way. And it's not to say that I'll never do photography again. I am certain that sometime in the future, near or far, I will dust off my camera and go out and create again. But for right now, photography no longer serves me, and I need to give myself permission to take a step back from it, take a little sabbatical, and allow myself to develop skills in these new areas that I want to explore and create art that brings me genuine, unforced joy. Of course, this means starting over again right from the beginning, not knowing where this is going to lead or if I'll even be successful. And that thought terrifies me, but also I feel exhilarated. There are still a couple of concepts that I've been working on, and I am going to do them, so you'll see them over the next couple of weeks. But what next? Since I'm starting over, I'm going to treat YouTube as a visual diary and a place for me to keep a record of this new adventure that I'm on. My content will change from mostly photography related videos to me sharing my process as I go through learning the skills of sculpture and painting. And when I feel the desire to go out and create something with my camera, I will do that. I'm just not forcing myself to do it. I'm still going to be creating the two big art series that I have been working on this year, Where the Lost Ones Hide and House of Curiosities. However, I do like the idea of the concepts for Where the Lost Ones Hide being paintings, so I guess we'll see what happens there. The House of Curiosities will definitely be a photographic art series. I am going to be building that room in my backyard at some point this year. Right now, I have no idea where this decision is going to lead, but I am excited to develop my skills in these new mediums. I hope you'll stick around and be on this journey with me from my very humble beginnings to what will eventually, hopefully, lead to me creating the type of art that I have only ever dreamed of making until now. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you next week. Mwah!